everyone, I'm Rachel. In this tutorial, I'll teach you how to create colorful gradient typography using the Color Therapy app. In this lesson, I'll show you a hack to create this look simply. All you have to do is color the entire image with the lines mode off and then tap to fill it in with black and voila. If you want to follow along, find this image under Typography Short Quotes. Okay, so here's our inspiration. So I'm going to zoom in here and just show you some details. You can see there's a few little splatter marks throughout the font, and we're going to try to do that as well. And optionally, you can even add in a little bit of shading on some of the elements too, just to even push it forward another level. So I'm going to use the colors from the Vibrant palette, but you can use any colors you want. First step is just to select the airbrush tool, set the size to 100 and opacity at 100 as well. I'm going to start with the lightest color and sort of do a rainbow gradient. So I'll start with this light yellow here, and I'm going to make sure coloring inside the lines mode is set to off. And all I need to do is just go straight across the top. And I'm going in a horizontal stroke motion, and then I'm going to use a little bit of a darker color and just overlap that in the same thickness and continue. So now I'm using an orange, and then I'll use a darker orange, and then I'll switch over to a bright pink, and then a purple, and then just fade it into blue. Now, if you wanted your gradients to be really smooth, I would use the smear tool, set the size at 100 and intensity at 100 as well, and just use your finger to really blend all the colors super nicely until you get that really nice fade. Now, optionally, if you want to create some splatter marks, use the splatter tool, set the size to about 70 and the opacity at 45. Now, using the same colors, let's start with blue. You're going to just add in some little splatters here and there where it begins to overlap the purple. Then you do the same thing where the purple is and just begin to add in splatters where it overlaps the pink. Then you just carry on so forth with the same colors doing the same things. So I'll bring the pink into the orange a little bit and yellow into the orange. You can also bring the color above into the color below as well. So if I had yellow, I can bring it into the orange too. Then your last step is to color the whole thing black. You can also use white if you want. So go to the tap to fill mode and just tap to fill it in, and voila. You can also tap to fill in other areas that you like. And lastly, if you wanted to add a little bit of shading, use the airbrush tool again, set the size to 100 and the opacity at 30. This time you want coloring inside the lines mode set to on. And you can add in just a little tiny bit of shading and shadows to some of the elements. And this kind of creates a look that it's kind of receding into the background. So I'm adding it into these little elements here, and that's it. At the end, you can remove the lines. This kind of technique works best for quotes or typography with a lot of text. If you'd like to see more tutorials like this, don't forget to subscribe to the Color Therapy YouTube channel so you don't miss any new tutorial videos. Thanks for watching our tutorial. You can get the Color Therapy app for free on the App Store.